And no bush action? I mean, this can't be one of my videos, can it? Surely. We need bush in every one of my videos. Oh, wait a minute. I tell a lie. We have two pretty pink bushes right there. Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients, to Foundation with me, Vapor, and still nasally Vapor. It just won't go away. It's been driving me crazy. We're going to have to start again. So, in the last episode, you'll remember that we had like ridiculous amounts of bread and other resources. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember having tons and tons and tons of bread. Well, it turns out, even though the save file wasn't corrupted by the new update, it did kind of make the figures go squiff. I remember the happiness being like over 150%, which is not something that should happen. So we're going to start again. I've had a little go of it. While I'm talking, I'll start doing stuff. I've had a little go of it, kind of like with these new settings, so to speak. And I think it's a little bit more difficult, dare I say it. It's, I mean, not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just it's just a general observation. It does feel, let's say, it's a little bit more of a challenge. You're gonna manage things slightly differently. I could be wrong. It might just be something that I'm doing, and if that is the case, then do let me know. But yeah, it felt like a little bit more of a challenge at the beginning. Once I got the ball rolling, it didn't seem as bad. So we're gonna try again. We need at least 2 builders going here. There we go. And we will get those buildings up and running first. In fact, we can click the prioritize button. So if we can click the buildings, we'll make sure they're done first. And then we will put a well. I like to put the well right on top of there, because I just think it looks like it looks good. Because the town centre isn't much of anything at the moment. I suppose if you left that, you could wait until later on and put a fountain on it. I don't know, your choice. But at the moment, it's nice that they kind of come to the centre of the town for that reason. So the reason I'm doing these two first is they won't build houses until they have food and water. And in order to get water, you need stone. So we're going to get those buildings done. And obviously, if we run out of wood, we're not going to get very far either. We got a little bit of food to start off with, so that's not too bad. Let's assign 1 woodcutter for the moment. There we go. And seeing as we now have a spare builder. Oh, the builder's going to start working on the well. There's no extraction zone. Yes, I'm really bad for remembering to put these in. So let's just quickly... Calm down, calm down, calm down. There we go. I'm wondering if we should get them to chop these trees down first. I know it's a little bit further away, but these will get removed once houses come to be built on there. So let's just... Right, in fact, let's just wipe the whole lot out. At least that will get cleared through. And the builder is still working on the well. Awesome. The next thing we're going to need is a market. And now I always put them in the middle, but I don't know if I'm going to change up the way I do it this time. I think space is kind of at a premium at the beginning. I think things are a little bit more squished in because you need money to expand, and I don't think money kind of comes as quickly as you would like. Let's put 3 in there for the moment. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. We will need a warehouse at some point. Another thing I've noticed, they don't seem to use as many berry mushrooms. Yes, I'm going to call them berry mushrooms because they're clearly mushrooms. So I found that I could sell the mushrooms for a little bit more money. That's something that we'll obviously do as we're kind of moving forward. But let's get these basic bits and pieces going. Let's speed it up just a tiny bit. So we've still got 2 people doing nothing, but we're going to need 2 people for these buildings here, one for each. And they're going to be slightly upset. There's no point me zoning it anywhere for a house yet, because they probably won't build one. Let's just kind of prove it. In fact, they're starting to bring us down, so they may do. Unlock a trade route. So it's kind of asking me to do that pretty early on. I don't know if it did that before or not. And the thing there is you kind of need that because, well, one, you're going to need tools. So there is that issue. And two, you're going to need money. So, you know, I'm pretty sure that's probably why it is actually kind of prompting me to do that. Also, they don't like to have their houses built in these two areas. They just don't get very happy about it at all. I don't want to lose any trees. Let's just put the two in and let's see if anything happens. I don't think they will until this is built. And when I say it's built, until they've literally gone and got some water, got some food. But they can generally get most of the stuff they need from the centre. But we'll see what happens. We're now out of berries. Oh. Well, we got Baptiste in there. I think Baptiste is off to go and collect some. No? Oh, he is. He just took a really random route. So I'm not too sure why he did that. Is he going to come back this way? He is. That was really bizarre. Why did he go that way? I have no clue. 4 new buildings unlocked. Awesome. And there goes the house. But we're going to need to obviously zone a few more. So everyone is doing something except the 2 builders. So you're not doing anything. We're going to make you a woodcutter for the moment. There's one person building houses, I think, is enough right now. And I think food will slowly but surely stock up. Just with one person in there. So what did we unlock? Now the order of these has changed as well. Wooden gate, this is one of the new things. I think we looked at this in the last video. But I've noticed now that the cloves have appeared here. I'm pretty sure they came later on. And I guess one of the reasons is it's one thing that they actually require early on. From my experience with it so far, it's not balanced very well. You need a lot of weavers' huts just to keep up. I guess, you know, obviously they'll tweak that. And sheep you currently spawn, they don't actually, you'd have to buy them or you'd have to breed them. You can literally just spawn them in. So, you know, that's kind of not quite there. The other thing I'm going to do straight away is turn this off. And I think if you turn it off, it turns it off on all of the houses. I think. Oh, yep, there goes another house. Kind of a weird angle to build it, but if that's what you want to do, you know, we'll leave you to do that. That's not a problem. We'll probably zone down here now the trees have gone. I just don't want to lose any trees because obviously I don't know how long it's going to be until I can expand. It seems like a silly thing. I mean, I know how much gold we've got right now, but I kind of struggled the last playthrough that I did, and the one that I didn't record, this will be. So I'm kind of a tiny bit dubious. Now we can. Actually, we'll probably put a. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Warehouse. I was looking for like trade posts for some reason. Yeah, we'll probably put one of these in. It can be important where you put that, but then again, not. I mean, I find them kind of useful as like a middleman. So, for example, if my sheep farm was really far from my weavers, so let's say I put my sheep farm here, but my weavers were here, I find them a good middleman to go and collect the wool, so the weaver doesn't have as far to go. They're good for that, and also you've got to bear in mind if you want to trade anything. So, if I want to start selling berries, for example, which I will do. The berries need to be in here in order to trade them. So even if you've got like hundreds up here, you'll probably find most of them will be in the market. But they have to physically be in this building. So it's just something to remember. And as I've built it here, there's a reason, because this is going to be my source of income. I'll probably put some weavers in here as well somewhere once I get round to it. Okay, the happiness is starting to happen. We've got a couple more houses coming in. This is perfect. I mean, if you guys have figured out any... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. If you guys have figured out any, like, really good methods to doing stuff, then obviously please let me know. I'm always interested on what other people are doing. Because I'm not, like, the, you know, the foremost authority on the game, you know. I'm still learning it myself, and as it's constantly changing, yeah. Right, so we've got one builder. He's happily working away. So what I want to do here is I'm going to start... I need at least one person for in here. Stone, we've got 3, so I'm quite happy with that. Wood, we got 2 for the moment. We'll possibly need another one, but I think it's because they're walking so far right now. Yep, the house upgrade is turned off for all of them. I just don't... Well, they can't do it anyway, but in order to unlock a trade route, we need 20 planks. And that's what they need to upgrade. So if I authorize that the moment I make planks, they're going to pinch them. So we're not going to let that happen. So where are the people coming from? I've not actually used this area before. Aha, they're still coming from the same direction, it seems, because we used to build here. So it looks like they're still walking that entire way. And it was pointed out very kindly by someone in the comments when I was building here that there was iron here. I didn't notice it. I thought that was the closest one there, but there was one here. But that gives me options when I'm here, because I've got the one here and I've got the one here. So I can go either way. I think we'll probably go that way. But that's really, really cool. And also, as it was pointed out as well, that fertility appears wherever there is no trees. So it's all these little things to remember. They're really useful. Okay, so we've got 4 houses, 2 people per house, or 1 house, 2 houses. Yep, that's right. That's fine. I think, do we put another gatherer in? I think we will. Now, you'll remember in the past I got very kind of funny about where people lived according to their houses. I'm not going to do that so much this time round. Well, I am, but I'm going to do it slightly differently. So before, I'd like see who was in this house and say, well, you guys can be, say, like woodcutters. Anything within a hex, I think, is a reasonable amount of distance to travel. So I'm going to try to assign people to work, whoever lives here, to work within this hex, because they move fairly quickly. So I think if they want food, say their house is here and they're working here, but the food's over there. I don't know if they go home and then go and get food. I need to watch that bit, but it's not a huge distance, and I don't think it's going to affect the productivity that much. I mean, it would be quicker if everything was right on their doorstep, but you know, I'm going to get too excited about that. Okay, why have we not built this? Planks. I am a plank because I completely forgot. Right, let's put this sawmill in. I think. Let me have a look actually. Where did I zone for house? It's there. We could sneak the sawmill in right next to this. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because this camp is obviously going to move unless we get to the forester pretty quickly. But again, that is still really far down on the list, which I find kind of frustrating. I feel like it should appear sometime around now, or maybe soon, because you pretty much get to the point of clearing most of this out before you can actually expand. As it currently is, we've got a couple more villagers coming in. Awesome. Well, how close is he to doing this? I'm going to make you a gatherer. Let's build up on those berries. So currently we have 16 and 14, 12 of them are in here. Oh, well, we currently have 12. So they're literally all in here. They're not being stored anywhere else. I might store them in here, which is then also great for this guy because he hasn't got as far to go. But obviously because we're going to trade them, it's kind of in the middle. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out the best ways of doing it. Obviously, a lot of the videos with these that I've looked at have huge populations are based on the previous iteration of the game. And I guess if I'd have carried on with my previous save, I could have built something humongous because it was glitched. So now it's a tiny more balanced. So I'm just gonna go with it and see how things are. I would love to build a high population town though, but we'll see what happens. It feels like it's taking forever for the new people to arrive because they're walking so far now. It's a shame they only come in from one direction. And that's taking him a bit of time to do. Is it? Yeah, we're a bit short on wood. I think, to be honest, now we're kind of up and running. I think we can take away the extraction zone over the other side, and we'll start working here. There's only a couple of trees left in it, and that will hopefully, let's just not miss that stone. One new building unlocked, awesome. There we go, guys, knock yourself out. What did we unlock? The Lord Manor, I think that's what we unlocked. I don't think that was there before. And we got a couple more people. I think this takes 2. Let's see, I can't remember. Yeah, it does. So we'll assign 2, because we need to build upon that. New build request, Lord Manor. We will do that shortly. As you can see, money's okay. It's not like it's not going crazy, but obviously the more buildings I build, the more maintenance we have, and this is our only source of income. So at the moment, I'm kind of debating between building a Lord Manor and building a sheep farm, because that will give us another source of income aside from trading, of course. I think we will. We will go with the weaver's hut and stuff. Tools. So see, that's going to cost us money as well. I think we'll go with that. Where's the sheep farm? There it is. It doesn't really matter where we put this so much, to be honest. Let me think. I don't want to lose any trees. Down here wouldn't be too bad. Can I literally squeeze it right on the edge of the map? I can. I'm hoping they can build that. Not sure if they can. Well, that's going to take 10 tools, but I bet you the weaver's hut takes... Yeah, it takes tools as well. Let's leave them to do what they're doing. Could do with another builder, really. And... a weaver's hut. This is a gorgeous building. I still think I'm probably going to need more than one of these. We could probably put this right next to it. I think we'll get away with that. Let's prioritize this one. And he's gone to that. We have 2 new villagers coming. Awesome. So we'll accept berries. We will accept tools. Planks. Yeah, I don't think that really matters right now. Wood, I think. Cloves. Doesn't really matter. Although they are really good for trading as well. So something to bear in mind. How are we doing for the planks? We're almost at the 20 mark, which is what we need to unlock the trade route. Perfect. Just let's double check where I've got house spaces zoned. Yeah, we'll probably get another house or 2 in there. Depends kind of on the angle that they build it. I should get one in there. There we go. It's not looking too bad. Quite happy with that. Let's get going, guys. Let's just notch the speed up a little bit. So it's going fairly smooth. Happiness, 75. The downside there is probably the fact they've not got cloves. Money is not, like, great. Here they come. So we'll have at least one person assigned to this. They will start collecting things. Probably berries. Which might speed up production there a little bit. I need to make some money first. I'd like to trade for some tools, but in fact... Yeah, he's not took them yet. We need 10, so we're going to have to kind of muster up the funds to get 10 of those. So we can build the weaver's hut. So let's unlock this. Now we've got it. So we're going to trade for... Yeah, we're going to buy 10. And we're going to sell... Now these sell for 2 gold each. So let's put in here... Let's put 50. Can I click my finger? No, you can't keep your finger on it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Control click? No. Let's put 50. Which hopefully... Currently the market person is taking them all. I wish there was a way of saying, don't take any more. Because he's just going to keep emptying it out, which he's doing. Which is slightly annoying. I don't think he has a maximum amount that he'll hold. which is a tad unfortunate. Let's assign a worker. Let's spawn some sheep. I think I put 5 in there. Was it 4? Let's put another one. Perfect. And we can start building up on that. We can actually sell wool, but these guys don't want it. These do, and we don't have bread. And that sells for 5 gold. And you can, in a sense, you could probably abuse this system because aside from, I don't even know what, oh, that's selling. That's the best thing you can sell apart from clothes. And clothes are not the easiest thing to make. I mean, you need a lot of weavers. But wool, you can make wool until the cows come home, quite literally. So, if you're looking for a source of gold, that would be my top tip for one of the easiest things to do. Let's bring up this menu here. See, we got 12 wool already. I don't know if we started it. No, we didn't start with any because I opened this menu and whoops, and there was nothing in it, was there? So look how much wool we've got already. So you know, it's just a thought. Until they obviously adjust that system. Right, we've got 2 more people. 1 second, let's just double check stuff. Wood. Yeah, we need someone else in here. Perfect. And we now have a weavers. There we go. Oh, do you know what we've not built yet? We've not built a clothes market. There we go. I think we'll whack you in on this side here. Oh, maybe if we just step it back a bit there. There we go. And that should probably turn to like a muddy sort of path because they will walk in there. So we've got everything in here, I think, at the moment, apart from the Lord Manor. As you can see, our gold isn't looking the best. I don't think they'll ever buy more than 10 tools as well. I don't know if it's 10 at a time or whether if you have 10, it'll keep you with 10. We'll need to keep an eye on that. Because this guy's pinching all the berries. Shame I can't sell wool. Although I could buy the bread and try and get that trade route, but the odds are these people may pinch it. Should we try it? Let's try. What do we need? 20. Buy. Let's see if we can do it. I'm really hoping that we slow the speed down a touch. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It'll be an interesting test. Right, you're full. We could put another person in there. We're going to need a food. Not food, a clothes. Oh, just a market trader. There we go. Perfect. Where's the bread? Oh, it's not showing you. Oh, well, currently minus 15. But now we can sell clothes. Hopefully we'll start making some money. Let's have a look here. So it's 20. Tools we've got. So let's just don't trade that for a moment. Because if we can sell wool, this is gonna kind of fix our issue with gold. I mean, I don't know if it's abusing the system or not. I don't know whether you would class it that way. I mean, I can spawn sheep, okay, but even with 5 sheep, I don't think this person is ever waiting around, and 5 sheep doesn't seem like a lot. So there's 3 sheep ready to go. Wait a minute, have I got 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've got 6. So yeah, look how quick their wool grows. So woodcut cannot find a zone to extract. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's down to you guys to say whether or not you think it's exploiting the system. I don't think it is. It's not like I've spammed sheep farms everywhere, but for me, if that's going to work, then why not use it? Now we can let them upgrade their houses if we want to, but we currently only have 1 builder, so let's maybe wait until a couple more people come in. You see, one's sheared. Look, their wool grows so quick. So until they tweak that, I guess I'm just going to use it as part of the system. Because I don't think it's cheating. I mean, it depends how you look at it, but it's all about the trading. We've got to get money, as you can see. Usually we're loaded. Usually we're at 500. I'm constantly buying places, and now we're not. So, where is the trader? Can we see them on this pathway anyway? Are you coming from here? Oh, so you do come from a close distance. I thought you were coming from the other side of the map. Well, that's kind of cool. You're not walking through the mountain or anything, are you? Yes, you are. Was you the trader? Or were you the two people that were joining the village? Come on, spawn through that tree and that mountainside. So how much wool have we got currently? 22. Happiness is going up a little bit. Awesome. Where is he? That is the trader. Now I'm really hoping nobody needs bread. Now I think if I'd have upgraded their houses, they would have needed it. Can we afford it though? Probably. Did he not give it to us? He's selling it. 10 gold per bread. Oh, wait a minute. 10 gold per bread? Yeah. Why did he not give it to us? Unless it's different traders, maybe. I didn't consider that fact. Okay. Let's start working on the Lord Manor House. We've got 2 more builders. Perfect. Right, so you can be a builder. Food is still looking okay. We could start working on more berries, but I don't think we need it. So we'll have another builder. I want to upgrade the houses, but I'm a little bit worried. That's a Lord Manor. I know we need tools for this as well. So this isn't going to be perfect. Let me just drop the speed a touch. Need to keep an eye out for that bread. We'll put the Lord Manor up here. I'm not going to go for too much because I can't afford the resources. And then the upkeep as well. That's the other thing you got to bear in mind. It's one thing building like a really elaborate building here, but if you do that, the upkeep is going to be fairly high. So just bear that in mind. Chimney. Yeah, so don't go completely bonkers with it, because I feel like you'd probably regret it. Extension. Let's put you in here. So something simple. I'm not going to go crazy. So what the upkeep on this is 17 gold. So you imagine if we'd built something humongous. It just wouldn't have been fantastic. What are you? Are you a trader? No. Well, I'll start working on that. I'm really... Why did we not get the bread? I wonder if it's because it's 2 separate traders, you know. Maybe there is. So 2 villagers joining. Still not got any bread. But we've definitely got the gold. Oh, there goes a trader. Refusing. Idiot. That's why. Man. So, yeah, you're going to make sure that the place will accept it. So that's not really helped matters. Okay. Let's zone in some more space for people to live. Let's just tweak that a little bit. Surely people will live there. Oh, there we go. Our house has crept in. Can we get one in here? Will somebody build there? Maybe. I suppose we could have... kind of like here. Yep. Somebody snap that prime real estate up straight away. Like, boom. We will live there. Thank you very much, kind sir. I think we'll build some more berries. Gathering camp. There we go. I can't believe I did that. What an nincompoop. Here we go. Here we go. Pause the game. We got 20 bread. Stupid boy. There we are. Right, so we don't want to buy this anymore. We still want tools. We will whack that up to 20 for the moment. And we are going to sell wool. How much have we currently got in stock? 16. So let's put that to 20. Let's turn accept. Stock maximum. Accepting. Yep. Turn that off. Now, where is all the wool? There's 9 in there. There's 17 in there. Okay. So that's now been picked up and taken to here. We will probably need another sheep farm. And I know definitely we need another weavers. This is what I'm saying. They just literally do not keep up. It's a tad frustrating in a sense, but you know, it is what it is. We gotta live with it. Let's put another sheep farm in here. Well, can we kind of hook these buildings up in some way? I don't think we can, which is unfortunate. Let's drop them down there. You see what I mean about space, though? We're really using this space because we've not got quite close enough to the 500 to expand yet. So it really is making you play a hex, which I think if this was the first time you're picking up the game, it's probably a good thing because it's forcing you to build everything close together. I'd kind of hope at that point you would realize, that you need things fairly close to each other. Like, I'm going to need a church in here somewhere. It's no point me building a nice church over here because they're all going to walk to that church. So you need to have at least, one of each of the main buildings. I don't know if this really counts for the moment, but you need a church in each hex, I would say. You need one of each markets in each hex, and probably a well. Or at least, I mean, if it depends what you're doing in each hex, I suppose. If let's say I built a camp over here or a little settlement over here, definitely it would. But it doesn't mean I have to build something in the hex that adjoins them if they're just going to be walking through. Probably if like you'd have a trader in the middle or something. I don't know. Right, we've got those 2 other people. How many people work in here? 1. So one of you can be a shepherd. One of you can be a gatherer. For here. Yep. Perfect. I think we're at the point of allowing the houses to upgrade. I think we can do that now. Which will then unlock the rest of these, I believe. Let me just double check where we are for... Yeah, and we're running out of wood as well, which is slightly scary. Although we're getting to the point of being able to afford to expand. And now we're going to be trading wool as well. If we can actually get any in there. See, it's got to be in there when the trader arrives. Oh, there was a trader. Oh, we're close. We're close. Right, let's turn the upgrades on. Everyone, this is going to get spammed now, I bet you. You watch. Gatherer, told you. I knew that was going to happen. Poor builders are never going to keep up now. Oh my goodness. Let's get some priority on this building, please. We're out of tools. Okay, that's fine. Do they need tools to upgrade? Oh, they do now. That's different. It was just planks before. Now you need 2 tools as well. Oh, I didn't realise that. I kind of wish I'd not said they could upgrade now. There you go. Lesson learnt. Top tip. And this still needs... oh, it needs 1 more tool. That's cool. We got our sheep farm. Can we... I'm going to change one of these... Oh, Willybald. Hello. We're going to make you a... Did we already make someone a shepherd? Shepherd. Oh, no, we did. Stay as a builder, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more villagers are coming. Okay, awesome. This is going fairly well. So once the houses are fully upgraded, I'm pretty sure these things will start to unlock. And I know for sure that this will start filling up with wool and berries. which we're trading both of them right now. I don't know if the budget tells us. Trading expenses. Oh, trade revenue. Here we go. So I think this is last year and this is this year, or last month and this month. I would assume it doesn't say, but it kind of, this like villager consumption is higher, so I'll assume so. And so is my trade revenue. General spending, territory taxes. That happens when we buy another hex. So we're making an extra 104 gold. Where is my missions? Why are they not showing up? That's weird. Have I turned that off somewhere? Territory, budget, trade, menu, villager. Oh, quest list. There it is. A weekly profit of 500. So far, 34. Minus 80 because we just bought tools. Wonderful. Let's get that finished as well. Let's prioritize that. It only needs one tool, so hopefully somebody will grab that. But it feels very compact now. This is the difference. It is very, very compact. We've got everything squashed into a tiny, tiny, tiny little space. But I don't know. It kind of looks nice still. Do we need to zone any more housing areas? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. People are going to want to live here. The logging camp is like the worst place to live near. They really don't like it. However, I think because this is all going on, it's suddenly become, oh there you go, suddenly become slightly desirable. People are like, well, you know what, it's not too bad to live there after all. I think, you know, we can deal with that. Oh, there we go. We have a citizen. And we've unlocked the buildings. And we've completed our Lord Manor. Woof, everything is going. We've still not got our decorative bush. I mean, come on. Episode 1 and no bush action? I mean, this can't be one of my videos, can it? Surely. We need bush in every one of my videos. Oh, wait a minute. I tell a lie. We have 2 pretty pink bushes right there. Oh, my goodness. Right, okay. So, now we can build the farms, the windmills, the bakeries, and we can start getting some bread coming in as well. We're almost at 500 then. That was close. We have our Lord Manor, so we're now at 1,000. That's the only thing these things are good for at this stage. And this is the treasury, so I don't know if you build more of those within the building, whether or not that increases. I've not actually looked. Ah, the bush has been unlocked. We have the bush. Nice. And here's some of those new buildings, which we're going to be able to use pretty quickly. And that'll be tools. It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? And then at that point, we don't need to actually buy anything trade-wise. I mean, we're struggling for clothes. Always struggling for clothes. Which is a tad annoying. Okay, I'm going to turn immigration off for the moment. Because, yeah. We literally don't need anybody else right now. I don't think anyway. So we could... Can we squeeze a farm in? I know it's really close to that logging camp, but that logging camp's not going to be there forever. If we put you in there, and we'll paint some farmland in and around this lovely manor, maybe even in front of it. Now, if there's a path to that building, they won't plant the wheat there. There is, so they shouldn't plant wheat in that area. So it will be slightly separate. I could then put some fences and make it look like a proper field. So you're going to be a farmer. There you go. So are you, Marjorie? And we have a couple more people coming in, I think. Oh man, look, we've still not been able to unlock that hex. The game is teasing me. Yes. But it's going fairly well. Oh, you're a trader. Wait a minute, are you going to give me enough dollar bill? What have we got in here? Oh, you're costing me money because of all the tools I keep buying. Okay, we're at 20. Did I up that to 20? I did. Oh, wait a minute. Sell 20. Sell 50. So the weaver must be pinching a fair amount of this. Oh no, he's only got 4. So that's not producing as much as I expected, but still. Let's up that to 50. And if we actually get to that point, that's going to be great. Berries 134, 122 of them are in there. It's not too shabby. I think we need, I don't know, we're completely full in there. Perfect. We need one more farmer. There we go. You can be a miller, even though we don't have a mill. But we're going to put one in, which means we can start kind of building up on the flour. I don't think we can actually trade that. Where is the mill? Windmill. There's not a lot of space. Although we could chuck it up on top of this. Don't want to lose the trees. We could chuck it up here. Perfect. It's coming together quite nicely. Just need to figure out where the bakery is going to go. There's literally not a lot of room. We need money. We need money seriously. I think if we need to stop buying tools, that would probably help the situation. It's getting a little bit dire when it comes to the cash. But unless I'm doing something wrong, this is what I'm saying. It seems a little bit more difficult managing money from the beginning. I don't know what you guys are thinking of that. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below. But to me, this seems to be the only way. But if please enlighten me if there's not. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end the episode right here. Thank you very much for watching. But until next time, as always, take care.